Batten down the hatches and release the gibbons. It's time for Assetto Corsa. What the hell is Assetto Corsa? Some of you might be saying to yourself in your head. Well, for those of you that don't know, Assetto Corsa is a driving simulator made by the chaps over at Cuno Simulazioni in Italy, who are famous for producing the world-renowned Netcar Pro, which originally released in 2006 and had gradual updates until February 2011. Then they went on to produce the Ferrari Virtual Academy game, and then they disappeared off the face of the earth. During that period of time, whilst they were lost in the Bermuda Triangle, they were working on what is now known as Assetto Corsa, which translates from Italian to mean race setup. Now that you've been fully educated with that incredible history lesson, let's get to the nitty-gritty of Assetto Corsa. Loading up Assetto Corsa, you're greeted with possibly one of the slickest menu systems to be found in a driving simulator. Because of how slick the interface is designed, you can jump straight into action. You just pick a car, pick a track, and then load the level, and away you go. And within no time at all, you'll be driving into trees just like Robert Kubica. Now, because the game is Steam Early Access and still in beta, a lot of the options are still blanked out, with a lot of the game modes still to be unlocked. And that also goes for a lot of the content, and currently with this version of the game available to us right now, we only get access to 11 cars, 5 tracks, a bog standard practice mode, a hot lap mode, and a time attack mode. However, obviously when the game comes out, there's going to be many more game modes, such as drifting, drag racing, racing against AI, and my favourite game mode of all, you crashed into me, no you didn't, yes you did, you caused the accident, you shouldn't have gone up the inside of me, multiplayer online racing. But that's enough about the interface and content. The big question is, what about the car handling and the physics? After all, that's what we're playing a driving simulator for. Well, there's no need to worry, because simply put, Assetto Corsa takes sim racing to a new level, a new plane of existence. The car handling is utterly sublime. This is one of the first simulators where a driver can choose to either be a grandma doing the Sunday shop or pretend to be Michael Schumacher beasting it around every single corner on the track. The magic thing about this is that you don't need to change the car setup. Every single car allows you this option to choose to be a grandma or Michael Schumacher. Grandma, Michael Schumacher. Grandma, Michael Schumacher. Grandma, Robert Kubica. From the cars included in the game, you get a really good selection with very different handling cars, and the difference in the handling is really clear in this simulator. You can go from a front-wheel drive Abarth that drives like a Bath to a Formula Abarth that doesn't drive like a Bath and isn't actually an Abarth car, because it's not made by Abarth, it's made by Titus. Also included in the game is probably one of the best sim cars ever produced by mankind, and that is Assetto Corsa's Ferrari 458. Never before have we had a sim car that's so controllable and so fun to just piss around in. Sure, it's a supercar, you can drive it fast, but why bother when you can do this? Outside of all the cars and everything else that you'd expect with a driving simulator, Assetto Corsa really does innovate in other areas. Take for example the in-game interface, where you can move stuff around the screen in a really simple way. Just go to the right hand side of the screen, click on things, drag them around. You can have a complete party with the interface. And if the interface, items and applications built into the game don't excite you, you can go to the user forums and download custom-made ones. Moving into the future, it looks like people are going to be making applications to export scores to online website scoreboards, show drift data, show tyre information, G-force information, and even completely modify the user interface to make it look like the F1 TV show. All in all, Assetto Corsa really is a next-gen driving simulator. We've just got to wait for it to come out of beta and see what the rest of the features are like. Thanks for watching this video. Like, subscribe, do a dance, and make yourself a cup of tea.